The first time was in Athens. I was stationed in Athens as the Counterterrorism Center representative. I was there specifically to work against a group called Revolutionary Organization 17 November. We called it 17 November, 17 Noemvri, 17N. There were others, Popular Revolutionary Struggle, and then all the Arabs had a presence there. The Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, the PFLP General Command, the Democratic Front for the Liberation of Palestine, Abu Nidal, the Libyans, everybody was there. Bombs going off all the time. But specifically, we were there for 17 November because they had murdered the CIA station chief, two DOD defense attaches. They had shot and killed a U.S. Air Force tech sergeant. Poor guy was just doing his laundry in the basement of his apartment building. They blew his brains out. They killed the Turkish ambassador, the Turkish deputy ambassador. They killed the minister of communications, the minister of finance, the governor of the central bank, the prime minister's son-in-law. Very, very deadly group. So I was very, very careful about my own security. I took surveillance and surveillance detection so seriously that the CIA made me a surveillance instructor after I got back from Pakistan a couple of years later. But anyway, this was a group that was so deadly. They had murdered 28 people. They had wounded hundreds. And not only had they never been caught, we were never able to identify a single one of them. They would do these assassinations in broad daylight in front of 2,000 people, and nobody saw a thing because they were so petrified of being the next victim. And even the Greek media called them the Phantom Organization because nobody ever saw any. So as a CIA officer, I drove a fully armored BMW 540. It was the first 540 in Greece, as a matter of fact. We couldn't even insure it because there were no other 540s. We had to insure it through a company in Germany. And I was always heavily armed. We all were. I had a 9mm and a tearaway fanny pack on my waist. I had a 38 snub nose on my ankle. And then just in case things really went to shit, I had a buck knife in my back pocket. So every day, and this is what we're all trained to do, every day you leave your house at a different time and you take a different route to work every single day. Because as soon as you establish a pattern, they know where to be standing to kill you as you go through that intersection. So the British Embassy in, I guess it was February or March of 2000, got a new defense attaché, Stephen Saunders. And Stephen moved in next door to me. Our backyards abutted. And he was just such a lovely guy. He was the life of the party. We used to joke that he was a media whore because anytime anybody had a camera, he would run right up to it. And, laughing and drinking, and he was at every party, and he's on TV all the time, and he's being interviewed in the papers all the time. He's everywhere. So in early April of 2000, we're at a dinner party, and I was standing with Steve and with the French defense attaché and the American defense attaché, and he was making fun of me because I had just gotten my BMW. And he said, "You Americans are so paranoid about security." He goes, "This is an EU country. It's a NATO country. What are you so afraid of?" And they all chuckle. And I said, "You Brits live in a dream world if you think that because they have palm trees and pretty beaches that they're not going to kill you if they have the chance. If they have the chance, they're going to kill you."